Is there a girl in your life that you secretly like? Has she been dropping hints that she likes you too? Or at least you think she is? Do you stay up all night wondering how she really feels about you? It's like drowning. Like you must find out if she really does like you, and fast. Otherwise, you just might miss the opportunity of a lifetime. Well, this video will give you 11 signs a girl wants you to notice her. 1. She always hangs out around you. The first sign is that she always seems to go where you go. This doesn't count the classroom or the office if you study or work together, of course. But you've noticed that she frequently hangs out in the places you go, even when she has no reason to be there. If she goes where you go, then she wants you to notice you. Studies have shown that proximity, that is being close to each other, increases the chances of a relationship actually starting. You might have noticed that you've been getting chummier over the weeks, and that's a great sign. The more attracted she is to you, the more she spends time around you. Better reward her efforts by making the move and taking the lead. 2. She laughs at your jokes, even when you're serious. Have you ever said something without even meaning to be funny, yet she laughed anyway? Then she caught herself and said, "Sorry, don't mind me." They have this unusual ability to interpret a single statement in 2 or more different ways. When you made your statement, she might have interpreted it as being lighthearted and humorous, as she's meant to do when she likes you, and so she laughed as a reflex. When she laughs at your jokes, even when you're serious, it means she's paying very close attention to the things you're saying. She's instinctively finding ways to make you like her, and laughing at your jokes is one of those ways. 3. She tells you her deepest and most intimate details. Imagine you're having coffee with her, and for some reason, she starts getting really personal. She starts telling you her secrets, hopes, fears, and dreams. She even whips out her phone and starts showing you photos of her family. It means she's being vulnerable. Vulnerability is all the rage right now. Women do it with men they trust, and when she trusts you, it means she likes you. Plus, if she's showing you photos of her family, it means she sees you as a potential boyfriend. And, yes, she's hoping you notice it. 4. She hints about being alone together. Signs can't get much clearer than this. She musters her courage, takes a huge risk, and directly hints about wanting to be alone with you. She doesn't just want you to notice her, she wants you to take her, body and soul. It's a make-or-break situation. Once you decline or even hesitate, she'll take the offer off the table. You won't get a second chance. Worse, she'll hate you from then on. After all, she took a huge risk by being direct with you and you rejected her. So, if you're not attracted to her, pretend you didn't hear or understand what she said. Let her withdraw the offer with a "just kidding" and leave with her dignity intact. If you are attracted to her, well, don't disappoint her. 5. She's mean to you sometimes. Is she mean to you sometimes? Does she treat everyone else nicely, but when she's with you, she teases you and even throws mild insults your way? You might be surprised to hear this, but believe it or not, she might be attracted to you. To her, other men are friends, acquaintances, and colleagues. But you? You're someone special, someone she's actually interested in. In fact, she's interested enough in you to check whether or not you're as manly and confident as you show yourself to be. That's where the meanness comes in. She's not really bullying you. Instead, she's testing to see how savvy you are at handling stress. Learn to not take anything personally. Instead, agree with whatever she teases you with and even go one step further. When she's being mean to you, wit is the name of the game. You'll be pleasantly surprised at how quickly the teasing stops after a few witty retorts. 6. She sways her hips more when she walks close to you. Most women know that swaying their hips make them look more attractive, so they do it consciously in front of the men they want to attract. So if she's doing it to you, consider yourself lucky. And here's the funny thing about hip swaying. Some women don't even consciously do it. They see a man they like, and they instinctively walk in a sexier, more feminine, more alluring way. Enjoy the view, but don't wait too long before making your move. 7. She's touchy-feely with you. Does she touch you a lot? They may be harmless touches like high fives and shoulder taps, but you've noticed she touches only you and none of the other guys. If the touches aren't so harmless, such as hand-holding, shoulder rubs, or looping her arm around yours, that's an even bigger sign. Studies have proven the link between touch and emotional intimacy. And in a society where touching is a step away from being a crime, touching is a huge risk on her part. And you can bet she's hoping for a huge reward in return. 8. Blushes when you do something out of the ordinary. Let's say she's a co-worker of yours, and you're slogging through a long, boring Wednesday meeting. As the presenter struggles with his PowerPoint, you decide to glance over to her with a smile on your face. At first, she doesn't see you, but when she turns her head, she sees you smiling, and she suddenly turns away, trying to hide a smile. If you were nobody to her, she'd probably raise her eyebrows, puzzled at why you're smiling at her. But since you're special to her, she blushes. Try it out. 9. She makes lingering eye contact. What if she makes lingering eye contact with you, especially when you talk about personal matters? Then it's a clear sign she wants to build a deeper relationship with you. Not even joking. Lingering eye contact is a big deal because people tend to dislike it, even in business settings. The fact that she makes it with you should say a lot. Eye contact results in less uncertainty and more intimacy. It nudges you closer and closer to a relationship. 10. She reacts to all your social media posts. Is she liking and hearting all your social media posts? It's not just a sign she notices you. She's quietly angling for your attention. She wants you to notice her back, without her having to post a comment or slide into your DMs. In other words, she wants you to notice her, but she doesn't want to be too forward about it. Reacting to your social media posts is the equivalent of sending those sweet secret admirer notes back in middle school. She's trying to be as anonymous and low-key as she can, while hoping you'll notice her and start a conversation. 11. She glares at other women around you. When you're talking with other women and she sees you, does she frown? Does she lower her eyes? Does she seem like she suddenly slipped into a bad mood? That's another dead giveaway. When her mood sours whenever other women are around you, it means she feels threatened. She's worried she's about to lose you to the competition. You really only need to spot a few of these signs to know for sure she wants your attention. Whether or not you'll give it to her is up to you. Just remember that by showing you she likes you, she's taking a huge risk. You're free to reward her by giving her the attention and perhaps affection that she wants.
Pas de soleil, pas de soleil.